Today we'll be doing a LotSync tutorial. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open LotSync. And then you will sign in with your credentials. I am already signed in, but you would just enter your username and password. And then you're going to search for your dealer. Notice that some of the dealers have a regular name and then they have their name with new inventory. So if it doesn't say new inventory, it's used inventory. So you're going to search for your dealer. We're going to use car data test account. And then you're going to pull that up. You're going to search for the vehicle that you would like to take pictures on. So it's going to come up. We're going to use the 2020 Buick Encore. You are going to click inside that vehicle, anywhere in that box. We're going to hit redecode. That's going to allow us to get the information for our window stickers and just make sure that the information is correct. Hit next. You're going to enter your mileage. And then you're going to fill out the boxes. Automatic, if it's all-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive. So fill those out appropriately. And then hit next. You're going to, most of you will not have this screen on your LotSync login, so you're just going to skip that. This is going to be your vehicle information page. If you would like to adjust any of the equipment, like you can uncheck floor mats or anything else like that you would want, hit next. Then you're going to select your window label. So make sure you're using the correct window label for the vehicle. Example, if it's certified or something like that. So we're going to pick our window label. We're going to pick our correct buyer's guide. And then you're going to scroll down. You are going to select your vehicle results. So this is what services are we providing. In Digital Lot, this is also known as the service definition. So we're going to say completed photos and stickers, and then it automatically will add to our print queue. We're going to hit save. And now you're going to hit return to list, and you are ready to go ahead and take your pictures. So I already have pictures in my library. What we would do is we would take pictures using our camera. So I already have the pictures. So we're going to open that back up. We're going to hit capture. We're going to select them from our photo gallery. So you will have, a list, depending on how your phone is organized. Mine is list form. So I'm going to select the photos I would like. I know this is not actually Buick Encore. But for test purposes, we're just going to use these vehicles. You can select them individually like this. They will upload in the order that you select them. So make sure that the order you're selecting them in is how we want them to appear on the website. You're going to select them, and then you're just going to hit select. And then you're going to link them. So I'm going to hit link. If I am doing a spin 360, I would go back into capture, and then I would go to images, go to my Ricoh Theta. This is shot in the Theta app. It automatically saves to your camera gallery. I'll hit select on that, and then I would also want to browse my gallery for my spin video. So I'm going to go to videos and go to camera. And I'm going to just select a video. And then you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom and make sure you toggle your 360 on. So if you're doing spins, you need to toggle your 360 on. And then again, we just hit link. And those are now linked. So now the next step we would need to do is go ahead and sync our files. This can be done at the end of the day or at the end of your dealership visit. And you simply hit sync files. It's going to say sync process started. Okay. Now, from here, if we want to see the progress of our syncing, we go over here to linked vehicles, and that'll show us how many pictures are synced so far in the status of them. So they're going up pretty quickly. And then once they're synced, we'll be able to see the pictures attached to the vehicle. So to print, we're going to go over here. We're going to go to our print queue, and we are just going to, it automatically goes to your window labels first. You're going to pick your sticker, and you're simply going to hit print sticker. If you have different stickers you're using, if you have like a regular card data sticker and then a card data certified sticker, you would print those separately in your drop-down menu. To print, you're going to open up your Samsung print service, and just once. I am not currently linked to a printer, but if I was linked to a printer, I would select my printer. I would get a PDF of the window sticker, and then I would just, you get your little yellow print icon up here, and then you would hit print. You do the same thing for buyer's guides. So just to back up real quick, if I had more than one sticker available, it would list it right here, and I would have an option on which one to pick. Buyer's guide, you're going to do the same thing. If I had more than one, it would list the options for me. Balance of factory, hit print sticker. Again, you want to open it with your print service device. You would, at this point in time, have your hotspot on and be linked to your printer. So this would come up with the little yellow icon, and you'd be able to select it in print. That is it for the most part. There's a couple other things. If you are wondering how many vehicles you've done for the day, you can go to resulted vehicles and just enter the date. You're going to look at all the vehicles. You'd hit get vehicles, and it'll show you what you have resulted. Before you leave your dealership, you're going to close your invoice. So you're just going to go to invoice and then scroll up. You're going to go to generate. It's going to show you what you've done. You're going to put your initials in, and then the PO number. PO number for us in Michigan is always today's date. And then hit next. And then at this point in time, you can, if you don't require a signature at your dealerships, you can just sign it yourself. If you do require a signature at the dealerships, go ahead and get your signature. You can write right on the screen. Generate invoice. This part might take a few minutes. I usually say if you're getting a spinny circle, go ahead and just move on to something else at the moment. That was just to notify us that our synced files have synced successfully. Okay, so our invoice is successfully generated. We're going to print our invoice, and then we can open it with our write-on PDF. And what this is going to do is this actually tells me how many vehicles were processed. So if you have camera shy, which not all dealers have, and then it looks like this invoice is actually being generated from anybody who's done a test in the past. So, but this is what your invoice will look like, and then you can go ahead and save that to your files. And with LotSync, there is no need to upload it to the invoice portal. We actually do not want to upload it to the invoice portal. So you would just hit save, and then from there you can go to your files and send it to your managers accordingly.